Yes, I'm a little behind January. Y'all, it's not March, it's April. April. So these sales are for April. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start my first eBay page. So if you don't want to see clothing, then skip forward. I'm going to try and post a timestamp in there. But this is mainly going to be some clothing pieces that were sold for decent profits. So the first item right here that you're going to see is that sold is this J. Jill dipped hem dress. This item sold for $39 plus shipping, and I picked this up at TJ Maxx a while back for $3. And this was actually my second one. The other one sold pretty fast. I think it was a size 3X. This one was a 2X, and it sold not too long ago. But I didn't have them too long. The next item that sold is this J. Crew Plunge V-neck one-piece swimsuit. I purchased this directly from J. Crew for about $3 or $4, and this was back in 2019. So this is about 2 years ago, and this one sold for $48. The next item that sold, I'm going to throw this one in there, is because one customer purchased 2 of them. They purchased 2 of the J. Crew long line layering tanks for $35.10, and I paid $3 per shirt. And they also pay for shipping as well. The next item that sold was this Crew Cuts, which is Kids J. Crew. This girl's velvet dress. I paid about $3 or $4 for this one as well. And this one sold for $34.50 plus shipping. The next item is the J. Crew Unisex 1984 Rugby shirt. I had quite a bit of these. I want to say this was maybe the 4th one that sold. Don't give me the line, but it's about the 4th or 5th one that sold. This one sold for $35.60, and I want to say I purchased these for $4 for sure, because I bought a bunch of them. Like, oh, you can't beat that. So the next item that sold, I'm just looking for stuff that was like, that's like okay. So I try to aim for about over $30, even though it's a $20 sale is really good too, but I try and aim for higher stuff. Here's another J. Crew flamingo embroidered t-shirt. This one sold for $32.50, and I purchased this one for $3 or $4 as well from J. Crew. The next item is the J. Crew jungle, the floral sweat board shorts. These sold for $39.50, and I purchased these for probably $6. The next item is this Ann Taylor Loft Flance dress. This one sold for $40, and I purchased this for $3 or $4 from Ann Taylor Loft. The next item, I want to throw these in there because these I have quite a few of, and I think like 4 different styles. The Popular Imports miniature room settings. These are like little miniature room settings for like doll houses and stuff. And I purchased these from my local dollar store, and I have them listed for about $35 to $40. So I've been selling these and making really good profits on these because I only paid $1.50 per set. So this one sold for $34, and I think I have another one that's sold. I'm gonna show you. Just throw it right here. Another one for $34.99. This is a different one right here. The next item is this J. Crew cowl neck bodysuit. This one sold for $30, and I just picked this one up at J. Crew for $4. This J. Crew hula branch tie sold for $30, and I picked this one up for $3 as well. The next item are these Nike women's Alpha Hurricane Elite 2 softball cleats. This is one of many cleats that I have that I picked up a while back. This is before Ross had the 49-cent sale, and I think all the cleats were like $1.99 or $2.99. There was $1.99 or $2.99. So I have a gang of cleats, y'all. They trying to get out of here. But these sold for $31.50, and again I paid $3 for these. The next item is this vintage asphalt legend starter velour football top. This one sold for $30, and I got this a while back, like a long time ago, but it finally sold, which is not bad. I paid 50 cents for this jersey. So the next item is this Tommy Bahama silk button down. This one sold for $55, and I paid $10 at Marshalls. And then this is the last thing that I'm going to show you on this page, because it's still about like 3 tops in one. So she spent 20, 40, 60, about 65 bucks on all of them. I even sent her back a little bit of money because she paid, you know, for shipping, and she paid for them separately and didn't combine them to get the discounts. So I just went ahead and reimbursed her for that. So she paid, I don't know, I'm gonna just say 75 bucks for like 3 tops, and I paid $3 a piece for these from J. Crew. Okay, y'all, so that's everything on this page that I'm gonna share with you, and let's get into the good stuff, because I have some, I think I sold quite a bit of electronics last month. So y'all, I really love that I got into electronics. It's a gold mine, y'all. Vintage electronics, just electronics in general, printers. I don't even know what I be selling. I don't even know I be picking it up. All I know is I search the comps, it looked like money, and it is. Oh, with building this second eBay page, y'all, I'm like really loving it. Okay, so let's get into it. The first item I'm gonna show you is this Harley Davidson button down, y'all. I got like a bunch of Harley Davidson button downs at the thrift store for like, I want to say on average about 3 or 4 bucks a piece, and I got quite a few of them gone. So this is the first one, sold for 30 bucks, and I'm gonna just say I paid $3 for them, because I want to say I paid about $20 to $25 for all of them. The next item is this SGI silicone graphics flat panel display monitor. This one I picked up for, it was $10, maybe a little bit less, but I think it was about $10 with a 50% discount, and I sold this one for $130 plus shipping, and got positive feedback on it, y'all. Like, I was nervous in the beginning shipping out like electronics, because it's like big, bulky, stuff get damaged easy, but it's working out fine, y'all. I haven't had no issues so far. We're gonna keep it that way. So we're gonna pretend this is wood too. Okay, so the next item I sold was this short sleeve wetsuit, 36 bucks, and this sold actually pretty fast within a few days, and I picked this up for like 3 bucks. It was wrapped up in plastic. I don't know what the thrift store thought it was. I think they thought it was some type of medical supplies, but yeah, because wetsuits, they usually price pretty high in a thrift store, so we did really good with that one. Is these vintage authentic Rocky ladies jeans. I think I want to say I paid $2 for these, and I sold these for $80 plus shipping. The next item is this Golf Guard protective case. It's a really big case to travel with your golf clubs, and I paid $4 for this, and it was actually cracked and I didn't notice, but these things were still selling, so I was able to sell this on $55 plus the shipping cost. So I think the buyer paid about $110 for the case, so that was still good, because I still made like almost a $50 profit on this item, like $45. Okay, here's a lot of women's plus size mixed lot. Y'all, I love putting stuff in lots. I still have so many clothes I need a lot of, but it's time consuming still, but it's way easier than listing stuff individually. So this is a women plus size lot of tops, size 4X, is 9 tops, and I sold it for $65 plus shipping. This was actually a best offer. I want to say I had it listed at maybe 80 or 90 bucks, probably about 80 bucks, and they offered 65. I took it. This lot probably cost me about $4, because I probably purchased these tops on like 25 or 50 cents a day. So that's really good right there. The next item is this vintage Sharp Stereo 8 track recorder. I picked this up for about, I want to say about $6 to $8, and it sold for $100 plus shipping. The next item, I'm gonna throw in these Zales Diamond Store bracelet necklace boxes. These sold for $16 a piece, and the reason I want to throw these in here is because in thrift stores, I don't know if these are in your thrift stores, but they always have plastic bags hanging with things in them. You always want to check out these bags, because they really have valuable stuff in the bags, y'all. So they had I don't know if this came in one bag or two bags. I think it was in one bag. They had like 8 boxes, 8 empty Zales boxes in there. And the bag was $8. I got it for 50% off for $4, but the boxes were selling online for about 20 bucks. So a piece, one box. So so I paid $4 and sold about 8 boxes. Like I just sold my last one. I didn't have these long, and I sold them for $16 a piece. So I'm gonna let y'all do the math on that one. The next item, this is one of the items that I showed you in the electronic haul. This is a vintage Canon 110 ED camera with the case. I think we paid about $3 for this, and it sold for $52 plus shipping. It could sell for more, but I think it was like missing a flash or something, so that was still a really good profit though, and I'm just glad that it did sell. The next item is this HP Laserjet Pro 200. This sold for $150 plus shipping, and then I paid $8 to $10 for it. I will let you know how much. I'll let you know the profits here. The next item that sold is this O'Neill women's wetsuit. This one I purchased for, I'm gonna just say about $5 or $6. It could honestly be less, I'm not really sure, but oh, did I get this at the regular thrift store? I actually could have paid like $1 for this. I'm not really sure, y'all, but I'll leave it here once I figure it out. But this one sold for $69 plus shipping. The next item I saw, y'all, is these vintage Gucci men's jeans. I picked these up for $4 at the thrift store. They were $8, 50% off, and these sold for $50 plus shipping. And it's like somebody took the hems out of them, out the bottoms, but they vintage Gucci jeans. It don't really matter. You can't go wrong with that. The next item that sold was this Cuisine Art electric yogurt maker, and this is also in my electronic haul, y'all. The comps on this was freaking crazy, and this didn't take long to sell at all. $40. Even with the missing cups inside, it was $40 plus shipping. The next item is this Weight Watchers Plus membership kit, y'all, and this is really literally just books, no CDs or nothing, and this sold for $24, and I picked this up for $1. $24 plus shipping to be exact. The next item is this Brother Fax 575 personal fax machine, and the comps on this is really crazy too when searching it. And yeah, I want to say I probably paid about $8 for this one though, because it didn't have a price, and they just threw a price on it for like 16 something. But I'm like, I'm still taking it because like I seen how much they were selling for it and what they were selling for, and I kept getting offers on this, y'all, and I was declining them because I knew I knew it would sell for what I wanted to sell it for. You have to, like, if people send you offers, I would go back and search the item to see what's available, because you don't want people will try to undercut you, but like, nah, I got the best price on eBay, you gonna pay me what it's worth, you know. So this sold for $70, and like I said, I paid about $8 for that machine. The next item is this Orvis Classic vest. It sold for $45, and I want to say I paid, where did I get this from? I really don't remember where I got this vest from, so we just gonna say I paid about, I'm gonna just say $5, y'all. I have to figure out where I got it from, but I'll leave the profits here. The next item is another Harley Davidson button down. So I paid about $3 or $4 for this button down, and it sold for $40 plus shipping. We are almost done, y'all. Then okay, so I got a story for these. So the next item are these Cohan leather loafers. So I actually picked these up not too long ago, and I went to the Benz. Oh my god, y'all, it's hard for me to go to the Benz. I cannot go to the Benz because just the atmosphere is just like, I don't like to be in that headspace, y'all. People just like ruthless in there. So it was this guy who was going, like, every time they brought out a bin, he was there. He was like cheating for real. Like, he was looking in the bin, like grabbing stuff to get it close to him, y'all. I forgot, it was a big brand handbag, and he like grabbed the bag and put it close to him, and as soon as they said go, he just grabbed the bag, y'all. I don't know what it was, but it was like one of them, it was like a designer brand, not no mall brand, but like a designer brand, one of them higher brands. Well, I don't remember what it is off the top. But anyways, this was, so after this bin, they put out another bin with some shoes. And I grabbed the bag when they said go, but he grabbed the shoe inside the bag and then wanted to argue with me about letting it go. Y'all, I can't tell you what I wanted to do. I was so upset. But I took the bag. I just let him have his raggedy Nike shoe because I had a bag full of cold hand shoes. I didn't know what was in that bag. When I saw that bag, I'm like, dude's tripping. He grabbing Nike shoes. He should have just went for the whole bag. But yeah, so I had like, I don't know, I had like 3 or 4. It was a couple of shoes in there, but some of them I tossed because of the condition. But these cold hands, y'all, these didn't take them on a sale. $60. I think I paid like $4 for the shoes. Yo, does anybody else, let me stop making my noise first. Okay, so does anybody else, like, are y'all okay? Like, you can't be at peace in the bins, right? Like, I don't like going to the bins because it's just like, it changes my mood, and it's like a mood I don't like to be in, you know? Like, how do you feel when you go to the bins? Do you have to like get into this other demeanor, this other you, to be able to deal with the people in there, y'all? Like, I love going to the bins to find some stuff, but I can't deal with some of the people in there. I just can't, because I'm gonna lose my stuff. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the bins. So the next item I picked up was this baby Bjorn carrier. This one I picked up for, I want to say it was about 50 cents. I think I got this at, you know, my regular thrift store, and it was 50 cents. I sold it for $30. The next item was these work shoes. I'm not gonna say the name because I really don't know how to pronounce it, but these didn't take long to sell either. I picked them up for $7 with the 50% off, and these sell for $50 plus shipping. The next item is this acid wash Levi's, y'all. People kept sending me crazy offers. I'm like, this shirt is just too dope. I'm not selling it for anything less than $30. I think I had it for like listed for like $39. So yeah, I finally got an offer for $30, and I took that offer. So it's $30 plus shipping. And I picked this up for, I'm gonna just say $3 because I don't remember where I bought it from. So I'm gonna say I picked this up for about $3. The next item is this NBA Heritage America Unk jeans. I picked these up for, they're about $8 with the 50% off, and sold for $40. The next item is this JVC video corrector. Y'all, this thing sold in 5 minutes, legit. I picked this up at the store. It was on a shelf for $30, and we searched the comps on them, and they didn't have any available. When you go to sold, they were all available. That means all of them were sold, but they had none available. I'm like, yeah, I don't care, because usually I don't pay that much for something, but I had a discount, 50% off, so I would have had to pay $15 for it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pay the $15 for it. And then I think I actually had like a credit too, so I think I really only paid about $5 for it. But anyways, y'all, I didn't even care if I had to pay the $30. I was gonna pay that based on the comps, and I probably should have listed for more. I just listed for what I saw them going for, and as soon as I listed it, sold for like $5. I mean, it sold in 5 minutes, and then even the next day somebody reached out to me saying if I had another one. So yeah, I'm hoping I find some more of them, because it looks like people are looking for them. But yeah, I don't know if I said it. So for $100 plus shipping, and I picked this up for $15. The next item, y'all, just to let y'all know, the golf clubs are still selling. I'm just not really showing them because they selling for about $15 to $20, and I pay about $1 for them. I just to throw that out there. Make sure y'all still searching some of y'all the golf clubs that y'all see. The next item is this Pioneer PD 4100 CD player. This one sold for $80, and I picked this up for about $4 or $5. If I'm not mistaken, this is also my electronic haul. I'm not pretty sure if it was in there or if I had this before. I'm not 100% sure, but it sold for $80, and I picked it up for about $4 or $5. The next item, this is the last item actually, is this Cabela's men's camel jacket, size 3XL. This sold for $60, and I paid like $4 for it. Yeah, actually I lied. I paid $7 for it. I paid $7 for it with the 50% off. This one sold for $60 plus shipping. So that is it, guys. That is all the things that I sold for some pretty high profits in the month of April. I hope that this video is helpful. If you see any of these things, make sure you go and pick them up and grab them and get them listed, y'all. Make sure you're searching your comps. Do not underlist your stuff. Know what your stuff is worth and list it for that. You know, don't take anything less. You know, leave that to, you know, leave that stuff for people who, y'all don't know, just selling stuff around the house, y'all. If y'all resellers and trying to make money, make your money. Don't, you know, underprice your stuff just to get a sale. List it for what it's worth. Oh, and one more thing I want to say about when you search in comps, make sure you search in detail about your stuff, because you are losing money that way too. Like for instance, let's take this Cabela's jacket, right? You can see these Cabela's jackets selling for, you know, 30 or 40 bucks though. But when you search, when you have a certain size that they don't have available, then you have an upper hand there. You have something that people need but nobody has. Bigger sizes typically nobody has, because that's, and people are looking for them. You can make more money off of those. So just make sure you searching in depth when you're searching the comps for your items and trying to figure out what price to list them at. Okay, so that's just some reseller tip and some information I want to give you all if you are a new reseller. And that is it. I hope that this video was helpful and you enjoyed it. If you do like this type of content, make sure you like and subscribe.